What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Jrichfits Lifestyle and Health Coaching Corner. Thank you very much. This is episode 8. The topic of the day is how to properly work out at the gym. We're talking about etiquette, workout routine, length of working out, all that good stuff. So this is actually a question that came in a couple weeks ago that I wanted to tackle. So I appreciate you guys asking questions about fitness and about life and then having me relay the message out to everybody else. So let's go into the first question. The first question of the day is, how long should you be working out at the gym? This one is touchy because it all just kind of depends on what you're doing, what you're preparing for, how far you have to go to lose weight or get the look that you need. But let's just talk about overall. In my opinion, the best length of time to be at the gym and to work out is about an hour and a half, maybe an hour 45, 2 hours at max. I think within that time, if you're not talking or if you're not on your phone a lot or if you're not being distracted at all, I think you can get a lot done in that hour and a half. And I don't think that you need any more time than that to accomplish what you need to accomplish. I think most of the time when people find themselves being there for 2 hours, for 3 hours, they're talking a lot, they're being distracted, or they're bullshitting. Bullshitting is a big one. A lot of people end up being on the treadmill for an hour walking. I don't understand that one at all, because you can just get on that treadmill for about 15 minutes and get good running, knock out 2-3 miles, and you get more benefit, more calories burned within those 15 minutes than you would that hour and a half walking. So the main thing is learning how to utilize your time and maximize the workout. And I think if you're really maximizing, it should be hour and a half at most. So with that question getting out of the way, length of time you should be in the gym, hour and a half. If it's anything less than that, you're rushing, you're not going through the necessary cardio and lifting, and I think that an hour and a half, anything below that's a little too short, anything above that is a little too much. So stay within that section, hour and a half. The next question is, should you focus on a specific body group per day or an overall workout? In my opinion, when we played college football, they would focus on sections of the body per day. So it would be a leg day, it would be a chest day, a back day, all that good stuff. I think that's smart to do, because let's say if you break it down like this: legs Monday, chest Tuesday, back Wednesday, and a cardio day where you're doing a class or something like that. By the time you get back to legs, you have given yourself 2 to 3 days rest. Your body only needs that much rest and recovery in that section to be ready to roll again. So if you do it in sections, you're giving your body proper rest, or you're giving those sections proper rest throughout that 2 to 3 day gap, and you'll get more benefits out that way. I think when people do overall body every day, they forget that they're tiring out certain muscles, and your muscle groups or your overall muscle on your body is what protects your joints, your ligaments, your tendons. Those are very fragile. Your muscles are built strong so they can protect those things. If you're doing overall workouts every day and a certain muscle gets tired, as you go back to that muscle the next day and you go to lift, when that muscle gives out, all the pressure and all the strain will go into a ligament, a joint, a tendon, and you can either slowly micro tear and you don't know what's happening until one day it pops, or you can just have it pop right there and you'll just run into huge injuries. So if you can break your body into sections, you're giving your muscle time to recover. When your muscle recovers, it gets stronger. When it gets stronger, it protects the joints, the ligaments, the tendons, all that good stuff, and you just become stronger, better, healthier. So go in that rhythm. The next question is, should I lift and do cardio? A lot of people I know is just lift, which is great. You'll look good. I mean, your casket, you'll look amazing because cardio is what's going to help you with longevity. The idea is to get your heart pumping strong so the blood can pump through your system. When the blood is pumping and flowing through your system, it's cleaning out your arteries so if there's no plaque buildup or anything like that. So cardio is really important. A lot of people dodge it and a lot of people fear it, but it's almost like when you watch commercials and they have that play 60 for kids where they tell kids, oh, you got to play for 60 minutes a day because we're trying to knock out obesity and diabetes at early stage for children. Us as adults, we forget that, and the average adult might do cardio once a week at max. Some of them don't do it for months on end. I have a lot of friends. One of my best friends never does cardio, and then we'll get on a treadmill and try to run as fast as he possibly can. That's horrible for your fucking vessel. That's horrible for your heart. I think that us as adults, we need to remember, try to get 60 a day. Try to get 30 a day of hard cardio. It's good for your body. It's good for your arteries. It's good for the blood flow so you don't get a stroke at an early age or you don't get diabetes at an early age and stage or health problems, etc. So I would say if you're lifting, here's my advice. Take your workout. You probably should have at least 8 to 10 station workouts where you're lifting. For every third station workout, put some cardio in. So if I do 1, 2, 3 stations, then do a half mile on the treadmill. I'm gonna go after that half mile, 1, 2, 3 stations, go on to the Stairmaster. But if you go on the Stairmaster, do not have your hands on the sides. I hate seeing that. Take your hands off, walk on that Stairmaster, no hands, it'll get the heart pumping. Then after that Stairmaster, you go back, you go 1, 2, 3, and you can either leave or do another station of cardio where you run a full mile just to finish off strong. But I think when you're lifting, you're putting that type of cardio in your system, it's going to be a lot. You'll see, and it'll make you stronger. That cardio also, people forget this. When I'm breathing hard, I'm expanding my lungs. When I'm expanding my lungs and I'm working, then that just means as I put that oxygen in, my blood cells are firing off, I'm multiplying and getting more blood cells in my body. When my blood cells are working correctly, it goes to my muscles, so my muscles can work correctly. So everything goes in a pattern, breathing to blood flow to muscle. If I'm doing the opposite, where I'm not doing any of that, your muscles aren't going to be as strong and they're not going to work the way that you want them to work, or you're not going to see the benefits that you see. If you see athletes, everybody idolizes athletes. When you see athletes out there, you think that they just lift all day. They don't lift all day. Take World's Strongest Man and take your favorite athlete. The reason why your favorite athlete is so much more athletic and so much more functional is because they do cardio and lifting, not just lifting, because lifting will get you looking a certain way, but your function isn't going to be there, your drive, your energy won't be there. So I would say that if you're going to lift, do cardio with it. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Go run a half mile, go run a mile, hit the Stairmaster for 8 minutes. It doesn't have to be this long, drawn out thing. You're not getting ready for a marathon or you're not getting ready for a 12-round fight. So don't worry about that longevity, but get the cardio in. I tackled it. It says, how long or how hard should I be going in my cardio? Not that long. You don't need to be on a treadmill for an hour and a half. Quick, try every time you try to get a mile in, every time you run that mile, try to beat the time you did before that, or try to beat your best time, and it'll get you stronger. You'll feel it. If you're gonna hit a bag, 3 minutes, 5 rounds, hard, punching, moving, changing angles, working on stuff. If you're gonna be on a treadmill, like I said, hands off the bars, 8 minutes. Every 2 minutes, go up a level. So you get faster and faster and faster. Try to get 600 steps within those 8 minutes. Always just challenge yourself. It doesn't have to be this long length of time. It can be short, but it's a challenge. You're increasing the speed. Your time is getting better, all that type of stuff. So don't worry about being on the treadmill forever or being in cardio forever, because then you'll start hating it. Anything that you really hate doing, 95% of people don't do. There's only 5% that hate doing something that will go do it because they know it'll make them better. But 95 of the rest of us, lazy as fuck, and you don't want to be challenged, you don't want to be pushed. So don't start hating cardio to the point where you don't do it. Then this one, how should I lift? I answered this a couple episodes ago, but since this is a fitness topic today, they all kind of smash together. When you lift, my best advice are 3 sets and rep routines. 5 sets of 5 is going to help big, strong, bulkier muscle, but short spurts. So it's like you're going heavier, but you're doing less reps. So it's only 5 reps, and that fifth one should be as hard as it possibly can to get that weight up to the point where you almost cannot lift it all the way up. That's how you know you're at the right weight range. People always kind of get confused with how much weight they should be using. Have a partner with you, or understand that that fifth rep should be extremely hard, and that's how you'll build bigger, stronger, bulkier muscle. 4 sets of 8 will keep you in that medium range where you'll look toned but strong. So it's 4 sets, 8 reps. Same thing. That eighth rep is extremely hard, and you'll stay in that medium size. You don't have to get too big. You don't have to get too skinny. And then 3 sets of 12 is how you elongate muscle. You're going for that longer, leaner look, but same rules apply. That 12th rep, extremely hard. If you're noticing with all 3 of those things, that last rep in every single set should be hard, and that's how you're going to get that look that you want. 3 sets of 12, elongation. 4 sets of 8, middle ground, where you're strong, but you look cut. And then 5 sets of 5 is bigger, bulkier, stronger, more like explosive, powerful movements, but less longevity behind your muscles and the blood flow and the oxygen and all that good stuff. So if I was to say start somewhere, start in those ranges, those sets to reps and all that good stuff. This is the part that I've been waiting to get to the whole time, is gym etiquette. There's a lot of fucking dumb people that go to the gym that do not ever learn etiquette. And I feel bad for this generation, because when I was a young 20-year-old, there were the older guys that would teach you gym etiquette. If you didn't get it, you'll learn real quick, because they don't take no bullshit. Nowadays, I'm watching these older guys, and they're either acting like the young kids or they're not checking the young kids. But there's a gym etiquette out there that I hope gets brought back. I bring it back all the time, because that's how, when I was lifting, I learned and I was taught. So when I see young guys and they try to act a fool, or I see young chicks and they're trying to act dumb, then I check them just to let them know, hey, there's a gym etiquette that goes into it. Topic 1 on gym etiquette: slamming weights. If you cannot pick it up and put it down the right way, I mean, pick it up and control it coming down, then it's too heavy for you. Go get your big brother and have him fucking hand it to him, because he's stronger than you are. But I don't like the slamming of the weights. It's a show. You just want to slam the weight so everybody around you can see the weight that you're lifting. Nobody should give a fuck the weight that you're lifting, because guess what? It's not going to help you in any scenario. Just because you're lifting and slamming weights and you're loud and you're boisterous doesn't mean that, like, if somebody knew how to fight, they punch you in the face, and you're not gonna, the weightlifting isn't going to help you. So slow down on the slamming of the weights. It's just very obnoxious. It's a very look at me type of thing, and I've just never been a fan of it. Like I said, I was college football. We lift heavyweight, and our coach always taught us, hey, if you could pick it up, you could put it down. And it shows me more when you can control it on the way down with good form, instead of just throwing it and slamming it and just making this dramatic scene and all that good stuff. So yeah, ease back on the slamming of the weights. Next one is grunting. Same thing. Breathe. Relax. You don't gotta be grunting and making a scene and just being real loud. Same thing. It's a me show. A lot of these people, men and women, if you're grunting in the gym, you just want somebody to see you and acknowledge what the fuck you're doing. And guess what? Ain't nobody give a fuck what the fuck you're doing. You should only worry about what you're doing, like yourself. And why would grunting help you in any type of way? That just lets me know you're holding your breath too much. And when you're holding your breath too much, you're putting such stress on your body. Like I said, breathe, get the oxygen in, let the blood flow, get the full function in. And you should, anytime lift, be as calm and comfortable as you can. I always tell people, lift like you're talking. And if you're talking like this, that get those reps in. But if you're talking like this, and then you're doing too much, and you need to relax when it comes to the grunting. I see it all the time. And same thing, you young men out there, you young women out there that are getting away with this, you guys are very lucky that I don't go to your gym because I'd check you right away. And I hope that there's a guy in there that does check you right away because you need to get woken up because the gym's not for grunting and slamming weights. So ease back. This one has gotten out of control to the point where I'm just dumbfounded. People asking how many sets you have left. You have two arms and you have two legs. There are barbells, there are dumbbells, and there are machines in a gym. All three of those, you can do the same thing at all three. So if I'm doing dumbbell chest press and I'm on a bench, I can do the same thing as a barbell bench press. I can do the same thing as going to a machine and doing a machine press. If you come up to me at any three of those and you ask me how many sets I have left, and I look around and I see the machine wide open, or I see the barbell, or I see the bench wide open, I'm going to look at you and be like, I got 1,000 sets left. Get the fuck on that one, or get the fuck on that one. Be creative. Understand that you don't need that bar. You don't need that dumbbell. You don't need that station. If you're creative and you actually understand how to work out, you can maneuver around all these things. Why sit there and waste your time waiting for somebody to finish when you just move on to the next thing? Like I said, there's not one of you in the gym that has an NFL trial coming up. There's not one of you in the gym that's getting ready for World's Strongest Man. So you don't need this specific routine to go this specific way. You could have 8 workouts in your brain, and you could do one the same way you can do 8, and you can flip them, and you can do all this different stuff. So it's like you don't need to do it A, B, C, D. It's just a jumbled mess. It's dominoes. You can just grab one and figure it out how to slam it. And so stop asking how many sets you have left. Especially, please, and if you are this person, I'm talking directly towards you. There it is right there, directly towards you. If you are a fucking beanpole, or if you're a fat fuck, or if you're out of shape, fucking old motherfucker, or just whatever, stop asking people how many sets you have left. There's so many other things you gotta do besides this one machine to get your body in the shape that you need to get. The arrogance and cockiness of these people are fucking dumbfounding. Go do something else. Don't worry about sitting here for 5 minutes while I'm waiting on me like I'm fucking wasting your time. Get that big body or get that skinny body on some weights or on a treadmill. But don't worry about this fucking station. Good God. That's how I look at it, where I'm like, the audacity of the body that needs the most work to ask for a singular station and really sit there and tap their foot like they're waiting for you, like you're slowing them down, is insane. So if you are watching this and you feel like you're one of those people, adjust. That's it. Just fucking adjust and rethink. Oh man. This one is just gross. Sweating on machines. They have the little disposable towels and the spray and all that type of stuff. I understand a couple of drip drops that are getting on there or something like that, but a full-on sweat and then leave that shit on a machine? What are you trying to transmit? Like, it doesn't take a lot of effort to grab the wipe it down, spray it real quick, and fuck it, you don't even gotta spray it. Just wipe it down so it's dry, so I have to lay back on your sweat and have your half a man must smell on me. This is full man right here, baby. I don't need the beta half smell on me. I need that alpha fucking full smell that I regularly got. You're gonna fuck up my life and you're gonna fuck up what I'm doing. So if you're that beta ass sweater that wants to get his half-ass musk sent around so maybe some half-ass woman can smell your shit, and then go do that somewhere else. But what I need you to do is, if you're sweating on machines, wipe them down. There's no reason for all that type of stuff. Oh yeah, and let's get into a little story. There was one time where I was working out, and I'm dead serious. I'm working out at a gym. I'm with my girlfriend, with a friend of mine. We're doing this leg machine, and no joke, 80-something-year-old man is giving me daggers because I'm talking to my friend and doing the leg curl machine, and he wants to do it. Let it go a couple times, and just seeing him, but I was getting ready for all the comebacks in my brain. He pops up, 85 years old. I didn't even know he could pop up like that. Popped up with the rudest fucking attitude, goes, "Excuse me, how many sets you guys have left?" The second he said that, I said, "You know what, motherfucker?" And dead serious, I said, "You know what, motherfucker? I got about 10 sets left." I said, "So what's up? You want to try to get in? But if you get in," and I pointed right here, I said, "You got to do as much weight as she's doing. If you can't do that, go to the next station." Right next to us is the same machine, and he didn't want to hop on that. He was so caught up on being mad because we're talking and working out and we're laughing and having a good time that he couldn't see the machine right next to him do the same exact thing. So he flips out and starts getting attitude. And I was telling him, I was like, "Hey, fuck you, man. You ain't getting on this machine no more. So go on to the next shit." And then he goes, "Oh, what? You're young and you're this big bad man. What are you going to do? Hit me?" Just like that, I said, "Excuse me, sir. You are way too old for me to hit." I said, "I ain't trying to turn your ass into dust. What the fuck you think I'm about to hit you?" I was like, "You're out of your mind." And then he goes, "Oh, yeah. You're a smart ass." And I say, "Yeah, well, you're a dick." And he goes, "Well, if I'm a dick, what does that make you?" I just looked at him, I said, "A motherfucker talking to a dick?" And it turned into this big thing. And then some other 40-year-old man had to come in. And then me and my girl had to go check on him because he came into a situation just looking at this old piece of shit arguing with me, and me being a young man, I shouldn't be arguing back. No, fuck that shit. You gotta stick up for yourself, and you gotta let people know, hey, listen, just because you're older, just because you're younger, just because you want to sit and wait around a machine, I should just give it up to you? No, get your ass on the next one. I said, you're 85 years old, you're gonna die way before me, so let my young legs get some work in. Them old skinny chicken legs had their chance, but you let them go, so fuck out of here, motherfucker. But that's all I want to start doing now, is interjecting little stories to give you guys perspective on these wild ass things that end up happening. After sweating on machines, last one, and I'm talking to mainly men, but it's what men are doing that are making the gym very awkward, is staring. And they stare at guys a little bit, but it's more or less to see the weight you're pushing and stuff like this. But I'm talking specifically staring at women. Fellas, we gotta cut the shit out. I know that the sports bras are getting tighter. I know the leggings are getting tighter. And it's okay to give a nice little. And that's about it. It should be a quick stare, come back. That's all you gotta do. The staring and the making people feel awkward, making people feel uncomfortable is getting out of control. So if you're a guy that's staring, ease back. You got two options. You got to give a low and come back, or walk on over, introduce yourself, talk a little bit. But also remember this: women don't like that shit at the gym. Women go to the gym the same way they go to the club. If they go to the club, they want a night out with their homegirls and they want to dance. If they meet somebody cool, they don't meet somebody, they don't give a fuck. Gym, same exact shit. They don't even want to talk to you at the gym. They just want to work out, clear their head. If they see a cute guy, they might give them a little. They'll let you know if they think you're cute. And that's it. But if you're at the gym, stop fucking bothering the women. Stop staring at them awkwardly. If you're going to stare, give a wave and get the fuck on to the next machine. Stop fucking following them. Same thing. We're creating these monsters where women are starting to really believe in all the bullshit because of us at the gym. But then you're also scaring the shit out of them to where they they need to call their dad to walk them to their car after because you're just creepy. So let's ease back on the staring. Let's ease back on the following and just focus on your workout. Here's a big thing that I'm going to let you know right now. Women like a nice body shoulders, chest, six pack, and whatever God gave you down there, that's on you after that. But you can work on all of this. So when you're at the gym, instead of focusing on what another man's doing, or instead of focusing on how hot a chick is, focus on yourself. Get in there, take that hour and a half, do some abs, do some shoulders, do some curls, because when it comes to aesthetics, it's never love at first sight. It's usually lust. They see something on you that they like. And fellas out there, women like strong shoulders. They like nice arms to hold on to. They like a broad chest. So if anything, just focus on those. My best friend, big old pot belly. But this guy works on the shoulders. He works on the traps. He works on the chest. He works on the arms. Women feel comfortable and secure around him. So for the fellas out there, stop worrying about staring and doing all that and start focusing on yourself and get that going. Don't worry about everything else. Work on yourself. And for everybody at the gym, stop the weight slamming, stop the grunting, stop the staring, stop the sweating on the machines, not doing anything. And just remember, treat the gym like you would treat your mom's house. Clean up. Don't make people feel weird. Be respectful, and I think you'll have a better time at the gym. But and if you see somebody doing the opposite, it's okay to go up to somebody and check them, or it's okay and maybe not even check them. Maybe if that's not your thing, talk politely to them, ask them quick questions. If you talk politely to somebody, it's rare that you'll find somebody really be like, fuck you. If you talk to somebody with respect, they 8 times out of 10 will give it back to you. So express yourself, speak your mind while you're at the gym and while you're doing these things. And to finish it all off, like I said, these are only 30-minute ones. That was my little brief gift to you when it comes to being a regular human being at the gym and getting your workout and doing your stuff. I want to open up these dialogues. I want people to really start chiming in and giving me your feedback. I appreciate the question. These are all questions I got from a list of people, so I appreciate them. Keep them coming. I want to talk about more subjects. I want to get more stuff out in the open and in the light. And if it helps you out just a little bit, I appreciate it. Shoot me messages, shoot me comments, all that type of stuff. What you like, what you don't like, how you like my presentation, how you don't like my presentation. Feedback is the key to growth, and I just want more of it. And if you need any help, and this is a category I'm getting into, is that lifestyle and health actual coaching, where I could be somebody that you can call, or I could be somebody you can check in with, because I think that the market is becoming very saturated or also expensive when it comes to mental health. And I want to be somebody that's affordable, that can kind of guide you on the right path. So if you need that, get a hold of me. I'm here for you. Also, if you're looking for inner health benefits, I have Jake Shakes, my shake company that helps promote energy and natural boost and all that good stuff. So if you need more information, feel free to get a hold of me. But that's it for today. This is episode 8. Thank you for tuning in. You guys are the best. Enjoy your day. Make sure you smile. Make sure you're laughing. Make sure you're getting a hold of loved ones and telling them that you love them. Make sure that you're utilizing the whole day. Don't waste time. We don't have enough of it. So please don't waste time. If anything, take these and share them with people. Take these and steal something I said and use it for yourself, because these are all just ideas that are being recycled. So don't worry about me getting mad at you. I'm going to love you if you do it. So have a great day. I'll see you guys again next time. Peace.